spent most of the day so far cleaning up the place, just doing a quick run around and clean up after the weekend, as I always do on a Monday. But now that that is done, I am free to do something a little bit more enjoyable. And as it is a very rainy outside, perhaps you can see, but it is a very overcast and cloudy day with a lot of rain falling right now. But in my opinion, just the kind of weather for baking. I think I'll make a lemon drizzle cake. I've got a great recipe which I'm happy to put in the description box below if you're interested to give it a go. It's not my own recipe, so I definitely can't claim the credit, but it tastes amazing, so I'm very much looking forward to that. It is more lunchtime than morning tea time, but I'll probably have cake for lunch instead. Which is a bit naughty, but oh well. I don't feel bad. Time to get out the ingredients. Just finished in the oven and I've just taken them out on the bench here. It smells so good in here. I am very eager to tuck into a piece. I've just got to wait for them to cool just a little bit more so that I can pour the glaze over the top. While the cakes were in the oven, I did end up eating some leftover lemon and chicken, my mistake. While they were in the oven, I did end up eating some leftover chicken and salad from last night. So I did have some more substantial lunch in the end, which is always a good thing, but I'm still more than happy to top it up with some cake. Oh, I finally get a moment to sit down and enjoy the cake, and so I will be doing that immediately. I had a few minor mishaps while making the cake, but nothing catastrophic. Let's see how it tastes. Just as good as it was last time. I'll probably spend some time now just doing some folding. I've got a lot of washing loads to catch up on. And I'll probably also take the opportunity to charge the battery on this GoPro. I do my recording mostly on a GoPro because that's just what we have, and we tried to get something small for traveling. That's why we bought it. I wasn't exactly intending to do a whole lot of vlogging. It was just, yeah, something small to capture what we were doing while we were out and about last time we went abroad. It's definitely been handy for that purpose, being very tiny and compact, but I'm definitely looking to upgrade my footage and the picture quality, be able to do a few more fancy tricks like adjust the focus and to zoom in and things like that. Dharam and I are actually very excited because we've already bought the camera and it's in the mail right now. And hopefully the next vlog I'll be able to be using the new camera. We went for a Fujifilm, what's it called again? X-T4, because it's a good all-round camera, because Dharam likes to take pictures and he's got a bit more know-how when it comes to taking photos. He did, I think, some photography courses in high school, so that's a bit of his hobby. and then obviously I do the vlogging. So hopefully this camera is one that we can share and both appreciate and get some good value out of. So we've ordered that and we're super excited for it to come in the mail. We've been checking the tracking every morning just to see if any updates have occurred, sometimes even more than just every morning. Yeah, I'm really hoping you'll be able to see the difference between today's vlog, which is on the GoPro, and the next vlog that I do. Good morning again, everybody. It is a whole week later, I'm embarrassed to say. Unfortunately, our family came down with a cold, or maybe it was COVID round 2, I don't know, our tests weren't giving us a positive, but we all had really different symptoms. Anyhow, we're all on the mend again, not out and about too much, but back to school and back to work. This camera is quite heavy. Actually, it is a different camera, so I'm really keen to see if you can see any difference in the picture quality. And it will also mean I have a bit more freedom to vlog, because as you can see, I've really blurred the background where my littlest one is just sitting in his high chair. And so this is a camera angle that I wouldn't have been able to do. Sorry, I'm just looking at the screen to the side to check that I was pointing in the correct direction. Yeah, this is a technique that I can now do, so if I don't want my children's faces in the background in focus, I can just blur them out, and I have a variety of camera angles that I wouldn't have otherwise been able to do. So I'm really excited for that. It gives me a bit more opportunity to vlog where I might not have picked up the camera otherwise, and a better background as well. So that's something I'm excited about. It is a little on the heavy side, so I'm definitely keen for a tripod or something to just adjust my grip to make it more comfortable, and also to put it down on a surface more frequently. But yeah, there are a few things that I want to do to increase the ease with which I vlog. But all in good time. For now, I am just really, really happy to have an upgraded camera. I'll show you what it looks like. So I'm just getting my phone out. And so I will video what I'm looking at. It is a Fujifilm X-T4. It's got the flip out screen, which is really convenient because I have never been able to see what's in frame and what's not in frame until after the shot has been taken, so kind of bit hit and miss. We have mounted our little Joby. I think it's the simplest mic that they stock. Ooh. My little one's now happy. Just give me a moment. Sorry about that. He had dropped his food. But yeah, so it has a lot of lovely, very tactile dials on the top. I'm still really learning to make the best of it. It is definitely more than your average vlogging camera. Some would say maybe it's not the best vlogging camera, but the reason we went for it is because it's the best all-rounder on the market that we could find. It's quite compact, it's a great size. Yeah, so we are very happy with it, and we will be trying to learn all its different functions, so that is very exciting. And we also have the facial tracking and the autofocus, which is another feature which we hadn't been able to experience before. So I'm just picking up the dropped food again. Yeah, so these are some features which will definitely make my footage more usable and will help me to pick up the camera more frequently, as I said. So, but for now, I need to go back to what I was doing before, and that was I've just put the camera on my spice carousel, so hopefully that works. So I've just been unpicking. This is with a sheet bag. We bought a new set of sheets for our bed, and instead of being wrapped in plastic, they came in this lovely cotton drawstring bag. So all I need to do is unpick the label, and voila, I have a very convenient bag and no waste, so that was a bonus. And then I think I'm going to use it to store one of my felt hats because it's been getting quite dusty in our wardrobe. It has the slats, so the air and the dust comes straight through, so I'm going to give it a gentle vacuum and then pop it in this bag. So yeah, so this is the hat that I am going to store in it. That's a perfect fit. I'm just making this soup for lunch. It's a chicken soup, and I've just popped some noodles in to soften. So it smells very good. It's a very simple soup, but hopefully it will have a bit more depth of flavour because I have just been boiling this for a couple of hours. This is the leftovers from a chicken that we ate last night, so all the flavour has hopefully come out of the chicken and into what I've made into a stock, which I then poured into the pan. So it should be hopefully nutritious and tasty. I'm very much looking forward to eating it for lunch. So give it a few more minutes and it should be ready. My soup for lunch, and I have to say it was a lot tastier this time with the homemade chicken stock, so definitely recommend if you were thinking about trying that yourself. I have also just given the dining room a little bit of a tidy up, as you can see, and put together a present for Father's Day. I don't think my dad watches these vlogs, so I think it's fairly safe to show you what I've got for him. If not, Dad, look away. So I've just upcycled this bag by placing this on the front, but this is something I found in the op shop this morning. I don't think my dad will mind it being a second-hand gift, but the main thing is that I really thought it was the thing for him. He does love brain puzzles and logic puzzles, that kind of thing. Yeah, hopefully he has a few hours of fun with that. And then I've just written a card and popped it in there, ready for Father's Day. Again, please excuse my scruffy appearance. I'm definitely not feeling 100% today, but life goes on and I've got to do something with my days. So what I have decided to do today is take down my curtains and just fix up this little bit of sewing that has been bothering me. So back when I made them in April, I was using a sewing machine that was given to me by my aunt. Thank you, Auntie Vicky. And unfortunately, it was getting a bit old and there was something wrong with the tension. Unfortunately, it was snapping the thread very frequently and also pulling the stitching really tight. So what it ended up happening was the vertical edge of the curtains that was here, particularly the inside ones, are really tight and have been pulling the curtains and sort of puckering them a little bit and making them a bit shorter along the vertical seams. So what I need to do is get my sewing machine out and, well, probably sit and do a fair bit of unpicking to redo those vertical seams with my new sewing machine. And I did mention my new sewing machine in my last video, didn't I? I think I did. Here it is. My own sewing machine. Anyways, we did buy in the winter end of financial year sales, we bought a new sewing machine, and it's a nice heavy duty one, a Singer. And so hopefully we will end up with a much more successful seam and the curtains will sit better and it will stop bothering me. Yes, I am a perfectionist, but I'm okay with that. So I'm going to get unpicking and I'm probably going to spend some time just watching my favorite YouTube video. And I've picked this to do today because it's just a little bit less active and I'm hoping that it might give me a better chance of recovering. And yeah, I think I did too much yesterday and really put myself back. But we did finish off the day with a lovely old favourite for dinner. It is a spinach and feta quiche made with sheep's feta because I can't eat cow's feta. Yeah. And so, yeah, it was delicious as usual. Anyways, I'm going to sit and watch some YouTube Did I say that already? I can't remember. Anyways, my brain is fried. Clearly my brain is fried. At the end of the day, and I have finally finished the curtains. I thought it was only going to take me an hour or two, but it has taken all the way until 8:30 in the evening. So I'm now had my shower, washed my hair, ready for a good night's sleep, hopefully. And so I'm going to take the opportunity to say goodbye and thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, especially if you've made it all the way to the end of this video. All the best, and until next time, bye!